let's get into these hot topics. We have a lot to get into, and I want to get into everything.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, so we're gonna start with my good sis. What's Denzel Dion? I've been following him for a long time on YouTube. He's a key. He's entertaining. He's a
Mhm.
fashion designer. Like he has his own clothing line or whatever, right? Well, here's the story.
Well,
Beauty creator Demi has accused the influencer of physically attacking her last night at a Hollywood Hills party. In a
mm,
series of Instagram stories, Demi, I keep on calling her LA, a trans woman who has over 30K followers revealed that she was assaulted and beat up by a Max Montana's best friend. She kept on saying that in the beginning. It's just like, I was like, Monique, say their names. And if you're not, and like I told Lennar, keep it on the playground. Like, what is,
right.
who the guy? Who is he? Okay. Um, so she went on to say that the attacker couldn't deal with the fact that she was flirting with his BFF. She
Mm.
shared photos of pieces of her wig being pulled off,
Oh
scratches
no.
on her body, a black eye. And Lademi said that her followers wanted to help find who the man was. She said it was
Mhm.
overly tall African American. But it
Overly
was later
tall.
we know we know
Carrie.
what that means. And then later she revealed that it was Denzel Dion. She screenshotted his profile picture and said, "This is the man who did it." And since then, Denzel has denied the claims and said that he's deeply saddened by what had happened, but it was not me. Okay, so I'm really confused.
Mm.
What the fuck? Okay, so all right, and my thing is, I'm not invalidating her being attacked. She probably was. No, she was attacked. If she had the bruises and the scratches and the black eye, and pieces of her wig was out, she
Mm.
was attacked. But was it by Denzel? And when I made the story on TikTok, a lot of people, like, there was a person that commented and was basically saying, well, in this age of, I'm gonna record this shit, like I'm gonna record this fight, you know what I'm saying, for receipts and also, drama.
Mhm.
Where's the video footage of this?
Right. I want to see it.
Because if this is at a party, oh shit,
Mhm.
oh, this okay.
Right. I would love to see it.
And also, why you ain't pressing charges?
Yeah.
You went to social media first?
Go to the cops, baby. These people don't
Not
believe in the police.
not Instagram is your
Defund the
lawyer.
police.
Call the police.
Help.
So there's no tangible proof that this is Denzel, and you sound that, and this is a white woman.
Mm. Who's a white woman?
With that, what you well lead? Okay. She
She's
could be Latin.
Caucasian.
She
Oh,
could be Latin.
I'm
She could be
looking at
Latin.
this. Okay, I'm like, that's a white lady.
Yeah, Demi. Okay, yeah, she could be. I mean, well, Demi Lovato. Oh yeah, Demi Lovato is Latin too. Okay, yeah, she's okay, but she's like she's the white Latin. Let me stop. For they call me. They already try to call me racist, y'all. My bad. Okay, she is not white,
What is she?
but she non-black. So
Oh,
it's given
well,
very
all right
much.
then. Right, I'm like, all right then, girl.
He said, "All right then, girl."
Well, I'm sorry that happened to her. I hope they find out who did it.
It's Denzel was like, "Sorry to that man." Uh,
That's what he said.
no, he didn't say that. It was
Oh,
it was
I've been like, oh my God.
it was like some kind of electronic essay, him saying that we're saddened by the news, that but if this wasn't me, and just trying to clear his name. It's and a lot of things that people were saying on TikTok. It was like this is so out of character. Like
Mhm.
Denzel, if y'all would have said this like back in the day, like okay, he did used to get into drama and he did used to talk about whoop de whooping, but
Well, I mean, he may not. He may. Everybody still have a little whoop de whoop in him. You got a little whoop de whoop, and you are gonna keep that whoop de whoop. You just
okay,
choose. You just choose when to bring it out.
okay, all right, but the reason why I'm saying it's out of character now because it's just like I feel like he's in a space where okay, you're a fashion designer. He's trying to be. He's in the process of trying to be taken serious because he did YouTube for a long time and he did
Mhm.
reactionary videos for a long time. That is like you know I'm trying to be I'm trying to be serious with fashion and stuff like that. So it just
Mhm.
it's a little out of character. That's why a lot of people are like, I'm not sure about this. This sounds a little fishy. It sounds like, this non-black person trying to be like, oh, this black man killed, attacked me. It's giving white fragility, but even though she's not white, whatever, non-black fragility, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out what she is. But I mean, what was your thoughts though?
When it comes to this particular situation, I just, feel sad for everyone involved. And like I said, I just, these social media streets, I tell you. I always say I take everything as entertainment when it comes to these apps.
Yeah.
It's like a video game to me. So, yes, it's a sad situation, but where's the police report?
Yeah.
Let me know when you press charges, because otherwise, Kurt, what do you want us to do? Is this a moment like you just want to share the information? Well, thank you. All right, we don't know what happened. We only got one side of the story. Um,
Well, it's hearsay. It's
hearsay.
Yeah.
But I never want to get into a position where it's like, oh, you're victim blaming, or that we don't believe the victim. Like, if you got your ass whooped, girl, you got your ass whooped, and it's unfortunate.
And we believe that. We believe. I believe I've seen.
Yeah. So I'm just like, press charges, and let things happen how they supposed to happen. Press charges, or get your brothers to jump these niggas.
Or your cousins.
Your cousins, yeah. But yeah, it's never good to hear when a member of our she's trans, right?
She's trans, yes.
Yeah. So it's never good to see a member of our trans community being attacked by anybody. I don't like when anybody gets attacked, but with all the shit that's going on right now, I just feel like it dampens the movement, and it just makes us look crazy, especially because this is a gay guy and a trans woman.
Right.
And this is something that you guys brought to social media. Take it to the police.
And this is something that will probably be like, I know the fans are probably not believing it, or they're feeling it some type of way, but like, there's a lot of gay men that do attack trans women, which, if that is true with the what's happening here, that's a problem.
Yeah. I had an interesting conversation with one of my friends a while back about how I don't want to say tricky it is, but like, there have been so many situations where I think it just gets discolored. Like, it's just, I won't say confusion, but like, sometimes, like, what do you do when you're in an altercation with a trans woman who bucks at you and then be like, like, don't get these hands, because I'm still whatever, whoop-de-whoop. I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to get the C word, but it's like, okay, well, yeah, 2 years ago we was friends. Like, you were literally just another gay man to me, and just because you got hair and nails now, and you got some boobs, you feel like you can be reckless, right? And it's not the same anymore. Like, you can't do that,
because then you're looked at as a certain way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying she does that, but I'm saying it's like, it's a very tricky space, because on one hand, like, you want to defend them. I want to defend all of them, but sometimes it gets hard, because like, at the end of the day, like, don't play with me. I don't care who you are. I think I made a post about this before. My hands, come on, somebody, are pansexual. All right, anybody can get it. Anybody. Okay. Anybody. But that's a form of equality, by the way. But it also, doesn't go without saying that there does need to be, real conversations about how are we pushing the movement forward about protecting our Black trans women. And, we're trying to push the narrative in a positive way in certain spaces. And then when things like this happen, watching Twitter, like the debates, that's where I go. I look at the thing and I go right to Twitter to see what people are talking about. And I'm like, damn, y'all weren't even there. But It's a very divisive issue when shit like this happens. And Denzel is a young creative. He's doing great things. However, if he did it, I would have expected him to just own it, say what you said, say what you did, and deal with the consequences. But I also believe like, well, if I beat your ass and it's a big deal like that, because people get in fights all the time. But if I really did whoop your ass and you got a problem with it, don't take to social media. Go to the cops. Because what they're supposed to do? This ain't gonna do nothing but make me want to whoop your ass again.
Oh. Now he's gonna kick my butt.
Right. Now he's gonna kick my butt. Right. But it was just weird. Like the story was weird. Like, oh, because I was flirting with his best friend. What the fuck?
I'm like, you talking about Ricky or?
I'm like flirting with my best friend. Why? What? Don't be talking to my friends. Stay away from him. I'm like, wait a minute.
Jesse Smellier is definitely the blueprint. Oh, let me stop.
That's a free man. We're gonna move on.
From Jesse Smollett.
But anyway, yeah, I saw it. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on out here in the world.